Mr. Dugas, man, coming at y'all with another live Q&A. Couple of things, man, to get into the big news today. Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots are parting ways. Bill Belichick and the New England Patriots are parting ways. Also, you have Dan Lanning at Oregon will not take the Alabama job. He said he good at Oregon, he's staying there. So Alabama's still looking for a coach. First man with Bill Belichick, man, wow, 24 years, arguably the greatest coach of all time. Did a lot of big things, won a lot of champion Super Bowl, won six Super Bowls as a head coach. Just did a lot of great things, man. One of the greatest of all time. But one of the best defensive minds of all times. But let's keep it 100. When Tom Brady left, man, they wasn't the same. Like they was not the same. You know, um, they had a solid year with Mac Jones as a rookie, and then it just went, after that. So maybe it's time. Maybe it was just time. Now will Bill go coach somewhere else? We gonna see. Um, a lot of rumors early on is that people believe that Mike Vrabel will be in play for the New England Patriots job. So we're gonna see how that goes. Then of course, after obviously we had the big groundbreaking news yesterday with Nick Saban retiring. A lot of people felt like Dan Lanning was going to take the job, and Dan Lanning today basically said he don't want the job. Like he good at Oregon. Whew, man, my Bama people, man, y'all know how I feel about y'all. But what y'all gonna do, man? I said the first name I thought about was Lane Kiffin, because one thing I feel like Lane will take that job. I'll be shocked if Lane turned that job down. If they offer it to him. You know what I'm saying? But Dan Lanning, man, I'm a little surprised he said no, but he said no. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen, man. What's up, Robert Hurt? Has Lanning confirmed he isn't coming to Bama? He has. I don't trust Kiffin. Hey, it may be our best option. I mean, you know, uh, start Sarkeesian. I don't see why Sarkeesian would leave Texas to go to Bama, to be honest with you. Especially Quinn Ewers just announced today that he will return to Texas. So, you know, at this point, to be honest with you, that's pretty much a lateral move. Then, you have Dabo Sweeney, who I don't think Dabo Sweeney has adapted well to this whole NIL transfer portal era neither. So Lane at least has, the offensive mind. Lane has coached at Bama. I mean, I just think right now Lane is the best fit. With Lanning saying no, but we gonna see. What's up, Matthew? Spalina, apologize if I say it wrong. People can say what they want about Belichick without Brady, but no coach will ever top what he's done for the NFL. Yeah, overall, like when you look at the grand scheme of things in a macro light, yeah, he's the greatest coach of all time. But the fact that he hasn't won, since Tom Brady is a thing that it's something that you got to consider as well. When you call him the greatest. Now, is he the most accomplished coach of all time? Most likely, with all the Super Bowl rings. But it's been tough with him after Brady, dog. I think he's still a great defensive mind. The Patriots, as long as he was there, they pretty much played really good defense. But overall, it's I don't really see a coach winning that many Super Bowls, but at the same time, Bill did a lot of great things, man, and it's crazy to see him go. And I think Mike Vrabel will be the coach in New England, but is Bill done? That's the thing that I think I find very, very fascinating about all this. Would not mind Stark or Dabble as my tie coach. Like I said, I don't think Stark. I'll be shocked if Stark leaves. Texas right now is trending better than Alabama. When you consider the NIL money they have over there, the fact that he has a really good quarter. They just went to the playoff. He have a really good starting quarterback coming back. Um, when you consider all of that, I feel like Texas right now is a better situation for him than Alabama. So I don't see Stark leaving. I could see Dabo leaving, but is Dabo retreaded? That's the thing. Like, if this was 3, 4 years ago, I said Dabo would be the obvious choice. But, Dabo seems like he struggled since the NIL transfer portal whole thing as well. But we're gonna see. What's up? Think Tank, salute, appreciate you. Could you see Di leaving Colorado for Bama? I don't think he will. Um, that's something we talked about yesterday, and I joked about how they have done those Aflac commercials together. Apparently, Alabama's first choice, from what I found out today, was Kirby Smart. Um, but obviously Kirby not gonna leave Georgia, so then it was Dan Lanning. I think it's Lane Kiffin, man. I've been saying Lane Kiffin all along. I think Lane Kiffin gonna end up being Alabama's next coach. But I don't think Deion will leave Colorado. What's up, Sebastian Gonzalez? Can LSU defense return to the nasty, and can we have a chance of the playoffs next year? Oh, absolutely. I love what we doing defensively with Blake Baker as the DC. I love with Bo Davis, as the D line coach. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a lot of rumors. Nothing is confirmed yet, but it's a lot of rumors that we're really, really interested. And I would be so excited if this happened. That we really interested in bringing Corey Raymond back as the architect of DBU. Where he once was. It's a lot. Like I said, that's nothing confirmed, but a lot of rumors. It has it that Brian Kelly is trying to get Corey Raymond back. So if we get Corey Raymond back, man, with Bo Davis and Baker as our DC, and also he's a really good linebacker coach as well. I think the defense, could be solid again. I don't know if it's gonna be quite 2003-ish with Nick Saban, 2007-ish, 2011-ish, but I think the defense will be really good. We continue to add. And obviously offensively is about Nussmeier, but the thing with Nussmeier is you got to protect him. He's not a guy that could go out there and make a whole bunch of plays, like Jay Daniels could do. So if so you give us good protection and call some good quick stuff, like Nussmeier could have a lot of success. What's up, Title Man 24? I just read Marvin is going to the draft. Guess he changed his mind. Oh yeah, that's the smart thing to do for Marvin, man. You don't come around and give up all that money to come play around at Ohio State for another year. I agree. Kiffin is probably the next coach. It's Mike Norvell, Kiffin, or even from Washington. They are interviewing next. Oh yeah, yeah. I think it's gonna be Kiffin. I get it with the the Mike Norvell part of it. I get it, but I think it's Kiffin. I think at this point I'll be surprised if Lane Kiffin not the coach at Alabama, because I think Alabama will offer it to him, and I think he definitely will take it. I wanted Vrabel in Philly, but we know how Howie and Laurie are. I'm I don't know, man. Vrabel is all right. I mean, I feel how I feel about Nick, man, at the moment, but we got to see how we play Monday first. If we come out there and we look terrible, if we come out there and we look terrible, then yeah, you gotta at least think that we gonna consider it. But I don't think Nick going nowhere, yo. Like I'm gonna just be honest, man. I get frustrated and pissed off with him, but I don't think Nick going anywhere. Mike is a great coach. I could see him in Boston. Mike, what Mike you talking about? Elaborate for me which Mike you talking about. I know I'm a little lost right now. Texas is the Alabama of Texas and has too much money. Stark can't leave. That's what I say, man. Like at this point that's a lateral move. Like with the NIL transfer portal, that's a lateral move leaving Alabama for like even Texas for Alabama. Stark ain't leaving Texas. Excuse me. Bama is a good coaching spot. Saban brought our program back to the mountaintop. Yeah, he did. I mean, he did a obviously like a great job is a complete understatement on what he did. He did a legendary all-time job, coaching over there. But I mean, shout out to him, man. He did his thing. He really did. Glad he's gone. you know. What's up, Philly? Philly, what's good, yo? What up, Kuzo? Vrabel for DC. I like him as a DC. Unless that I'm sorry, unless that's what you was probably talking about. Think Tank, my bad. If you meant him as a DC, I apologize. But yeah, I wouldn't mind him as a DC. Look, after the year we gotta hire a you know, really bona fide defensive coordinator and offensive coordinator. Yeah, if we if we don't go far, if we don't go far, I don't think Nick gonna go nowhere, but I do think the coordinators will be the fallout guys. Where do you see Jaden Daniels going, and where you think Marvin is going? I think Marvin. I think Marvin gonna be the top receiver, so I think I could see him in the top 5 and Jaden somewhere in the top 10. It all depends on team needs and stuff like that. What's up, Brian Turner? 247 has Brad Davis listed as one of the top 10 recruiters of the 21st century. Dear Alabama fans, I would be scared of LSU if I were y'all. Oh, it's about to be bad, man. It's then you got Lanning turning that job down, man. It's about to be, man. Kiffin looked like the best bet, and I know a lot of Alabama fans don't want Lane Kiffin. So, so yeah, man, it's about to get interesting. And as far as Brad Davis has done a miraculous job recruiting for us, and I like the staff Brian Kelly putting together. I really do. You know, I ain't seen nothing official yet as far as the OC, but I'm okay with Sloan and and Cortez, doing the OC thing like they did in the bowl game. I think they did a good job to help us get in the rhythm in that game. Is there any NFL? Is there an NFL coach you could see might be interested in a Bama job? I can't. Like I can't. It's not like before where you got the Miami Dolphins coach Nick Saban to go to Alabama because Nick Saban realized he much rather be in college than the NFL. You know, but overall, like nah, I can't see it. I can't see it at all. Not at all. Not one bit. But we'll see. It's gonna be interesting, man. Real interesting to see, you know, how Bama gets affected by this transfer portal. And indeed who they actually hire. Like I said, I definitely think it's gonna be Lane Kiffin, but I mean yeah, Lane Kiffin, but we're gonna see. I hope Saints get rid of Pete Carmichael, but I know it won't happen. Yeah, I don't think the Saints right now with this regime believe in letting coaches go. I seen a Saints fan put, man, Pete Carroll, Nick Saban, and Bill Belichick all out of coaching, but somehow Dennis Allen still got a job. I did see some Saints fans complain about that. But all right, y'all, man. Let me run, man. Uh, let's see. Yeah, I gotta let y'all run. Gotta get ready to tend to some things, but I want to just holler at y'all for a few minutes. But yeah, man. As soon as news break on any of these things, come back. We'll chop it up again. But appreciate y'all tuning into the live, yo. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Tigers. Fuck.